Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 531 Church Street here in Dayton. We're located inside the master bathroom. We pulled the toilet. We're going through a 4-inch cast iron flange here. It's our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Transitions to concrete here about 4 feet in. Very large root intrusion coming in here at about 5-6 feet out. More roots here at 14 feet. Whole bunch of standing water here, starting around 16 feet. Really big root intrusion right here. It's basically blocking the entire sewer line. And I can't tell if it's doing a turn there or if it's hitting some kind of Y connection in the pipe. More roots. More roots here, 27 feet. 29 feet as well. We have a tie-in here that I am curious about. I would definitely look into this to see if the city knows if this is a party line connection. A lot of cities do not allow party line connections to exist. I'll try and get that marked on the way out with a white Y marking. Transitions here at 62 feet over to 6-inch Schedule 3034 PVC pipe. And right here is the main lateral connection. I'm going to pull back just right here so it's an easier spot to locate. I'm going to locate just to verify that we're out in the street. We're going to let the line drain out here for a few minutes, just so we can have a better look at things. But overall, what it looks like is about at least the first half of the concrete pipe is in very rough condition, really big root intrusions throughout, myriad of issues going on there. And all that pipe I'm going to recommend be replaced. The other portion of the concrete that's still in the ground, it's still in decent shape. My only issue with leaving it, when you're going to do a repair of this size and replace that much concrete, it is by far so much, you're so much money ahead to do the entire replacement right now rather than to fix, let's say, half of the concrete and leave the other half in the ground. Because that concrete is going to age and generally have problems just like the other half did in time. Concrete always wears out, so it doesn't mean it's going to wear out in a year. It's probably got more life than that on it. It's just when you're already doing such a large section of the line, it makes sense just to do the whole concrete section. But anyway, we'll have a look at everything on the way out here, and we'll figure out exactly where all the issues with the lines stop at, and we'll get them mapped out for repair and everything. Okay, located the camera head successfully at the main lateral on Church Street, just adjacent to a manhole that's kind of, I guess, at the front right corner of the property or out in the street area anyway. And that line's all drained out. At this point, we're going to go and start reeling back. You have some standing water here on the line. It's a very minimal amount. It's not even coming up to the bottom of the camera lens, so that's about a 1/16 of an inch of water there, if that. This Y connection or tie-in here, this could be a couple different things. It could be some kind of secondary cleanout. It could be a party line connection from another home. It could be another pipe coming out of this particular home that's tying in here. It could also be a storm drain tie-in. I'll go locate this and get it marked. I would recommend looking into this. Look at the camera head. The line's going out the right side of the home, and currently we're about 3 feet or so out from the right side of the home. And it looks like this Y connection that's coming in here is coming from the house. So it's most likely a sink or the kitchen drain or something like that tying in there. From that direction there, it would not be a house or anything. It would belong to this home. Looks like we may have had some roots break off there. These are just kind of moving down the line here when I run into them. Which makes it a little bit trickier to see exactly where the last set of root intrusions are. I can't tell if that's it actually penetrating through the sidewall there, if that's just excess roots that busted off of that ball. It's somewhere in this general vicinity though. We've got roots right here, so just to be on the safe side, we're going to push out to right about here, 27 feet. Hey, marked on in the right side yard. We're only about 2 feet 8 inches deep here. It's very shallow. That appears to be all of the root intruded and damaged concrete pipe there. Everything from 27 feet beyond is in good condition and still functioning at this time. So the important stuff to deal with here stops at 27 feet. Like I said, if you wanted to, it's for longevity reasons and cost effectiveness. If you live in the house long, okay, we do have a Y connection here. So anyway, this is another thing to look into. We have a Y connection. This will also be in the right side yard. And I would definitely figure out what that is. That looks more like a party line than the other one, given where this is located at. And I'll try and mark that right here. This is about 18 feet out. I'll put a big white Y marking down. This will be around the right rear corner of the house. Alright, I've marked here. Still on the right side yard. Looks like we're heading back into the home almost here. And yeah, given the position of that Y marking I just marked there, it's marked with a very large Y. It could very easily be the neighbor directly to the rear of this home if you're looking at the houses from the street. Yeah, I'm going to see where this spot here is. I actually think some of this pipe runs into the house here. Yeah, look at this spot here inside the home. It's right in the hallway, just outside the hallway bathroom. So it looks like probably about 6-7 feet or so of the concrete pipe does actually run underneath into the crawl space area. So you will have to do some repair inside there as well. But from right here, at 4 feet where it transitions over to from cast iron to concrete. I recommend repairing from here out to at least 27 feet. That will take care of all the root intruded damaged pipe. From 27 feet on is still concrete, older pipe, but still in pretty good condition actually, and still functioning properly. So anyway, the only reason I recommend fully updating is it's the most ideal and cost-effective time to do the full update. Obviously, it's not entirely necessary, but then you don't have to worry about the line for many years to come. Because if you spot repair, you're going to have half your line is going to be brand new, and the other half is going to be very old. So keep that in mind that you could have issues with the other part of the line in the future. Currently, though, that section is looking good. So recommend replacing all that. Definitely look into the Y connection there at 19 feet. Make sure that configuration is conforming and the city allows it, and see what it is. Make sure it's, find out if it's the neighbor partying on there or something. Usually the city will have record of that. And I recommend rescoping after the repair work is done to ensure it was done properly. And get a clean out installed so you don't have to pull toilets. So anyway, from 4 feet to 27 feet, that concrete section there, I recommend replacing it.